Okay, good morning. Let me get my YouTube muted here and we can get started. How's everybody doing? Okay, good morning. Oh my, hold on a second. There we go. Now I've got it. We're live. North Calocan City, baby. Where the city meets the province. How's everybody doing? Sorry, just give me a chance to fix this. Where's my window? There it is. Carl Fernand, welcome. Thanks for coming in, bud. Good to see you again. Thanks for coming in, bud. Good to see you. Magandang umaga po. All right, another Tuesday. Another Tuesday in the dog pound. Ramel, my Calaocan brother. How are you? Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming by, brother. Good to see ya. Love it 97. How are you? We're fine. Just to be honest, not complaining, but a little bored. Gary C, welcome. Peter T, welcome. Dan O. Gillespie, how are you, brother? We're okay here. We're concerned about flooding, but I I don't know what else to say. Hopefully we'll get lucky and it won't happen. You know, I'm hoping. I don't know if you guys, I know quite a few of you saw the last video I put up. You could see that the river definitely breached that bridge, man. Great to see you, Dano. Thanks for coming in. Ramel doing housework. Okay. Carl is going to San Pedro Laguna. All right. That's a pretty nice place. You'll like it down there. Kanoi, welcome, brother. Thanks for coming in. Nice. Are you working on the roof, Ramel? Is that what you mean? Do you have some leaks? We've even developed a couple of more roof leaks. So, just hi, Nicole. That's all I can say. Hanoi Ahoy, welcome. Yeah, there's my little mascot knocking on the door to come in. Come on. You want to say hi? Say hello. She just got a really good haircut yesterday by Mama, and she got her front line, a new batch of front line put on. So hopefully we can keep. Hopefully we can try to keep the. We don't seem to have a flea problem here. We've got a tick problem, She gets these little ticks on her, and that's with the front line even. So it's Pinoy Ahoy, not to be confused with Chips Ahoy. That's right. Dennis Adam, welcome. Thanks for coming in, Dennis. Roof leaks, yeah, okay. Everyone's saying hello to Maddie. Maddie, everyone says hello. You know that? Oh, there she goes. Nah, bored already. She's bored already and left. I'm trying to, oh. Love It 97, I don't know about, that mud over there. I haven't been able to get over there. I tried to get over this morning, but I didn't want to, I didn't want to be too late on the live chat. I wanted to go over and take a look at it because right now, this very minute, it's not raining. It rained all day yesterday, though, nonstop. Ah, okay. Replacing old ceiling boards. Okay, yeah. We're using Frontline. And we have flea powder too, which I think we're going to have to. I think we're going to have to maybe use the flea powder on her ears. That's where we're finding the ticks. The Frontline seems to work on the body, but she's getting little ticks on her ears still. Maddie is a millennial. Pirate Cove, Walter. Thanks for coming in. Pirate Cove and Canoe in the Philippines. Make sure you guys check out those channels, okay? Pirate Cove, especially for visa type stuff. Canoe is also a Calaocan brother that it lives in Canada. So I believe millennials are the ones that get bored immediately. Yeah, she didn't last long there. Makoto Hazibi from Tokyo, Japan. Very nice. Welcome. BD5151, good morning, sir. How are you? From New Jersey. New Jersey. Boy, I really like that boardwalk you guys drive to. That's cool stuff there, man. Reminds me a lot of Southern California, just how nice everything was there, man. Love It 97, good morning. Oh, I think that was aimed at somebody else. What's going on in the rest of the world? Ah, Makato says that he grew up in New Jersey, Rockaway Township. Very cool. Thanks for coming in, you guys. We'll do a couple hours, see who shows up, what they want to talk about today. Ah, is that Independence Day for Canada, maybe? Oh. Okay, yeah. I watched Robert Leibold, how are you? Yeah, at this very moment, it's not raining, but it looks like it's going to rain any minute. It's just Makoto SCB. Yeah, I'm in North Calocan, and you're right. It's a maze. This whole area is a maze, for sure. The Waze works really good here, though, surprisingly. I guess I shouldn't be surprised by that. Waze is a great program. Fed up. Welcome. Happy 4th to all Americans. Oh, yeah, it's Tuesday the 2nd already. Wow. Ah, amazing. Where does the time go? Merc 3. There he is. How you doing, buddy? Uh, Father Wolves, hello. I missed you, sorry. Makoto, yes, we are pretty close to Fairview, SM Fairview, yes. Hello, Merc 3. Is it dark there now? Is it dark? We've got no sun, but it looks like, not raining, but it looks like it's going to rain any second. Matt Hammer, hello, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Fed up. I think I said hello to you already. Thanks for coming in. Todd Blanco, hello. Thanks for coming in. I came from the Philippines 3 weeks ago. I was visiting family, Caloocan City, for 1 month and coming back till next July. I came from the Philippines 3 weeks ago. Okay, so I was visiting family, Caloocan City, for 1 month. And the next time you're coming back is next July. Okay. Awesome that the Independence Day. Ramel says, awesome that the Independence Day for the U.S. and Philippines are arrive in 2 consecutive months. Yeah. It's don't get dark until 10 p.m. here in the summer. Yeah, that's crazy. Ah, Tokyo. What a cool place. I bet Tokyo would be a really cool place to visit. I wonder, is it expensive there? It probably is, huh? Probably more like Western prices in Tokyo. Watching a marathon. Ramel says he's watching a marathon on latest military technology. Yeah. Yeah, Kanoy says hot and sunny in Toronto. Walter from Pirate Cove says, I need to find a boat so I can visit you. Yeah, our whole family, we may need to find a boat for our family here. Well, we've got the ladder propped up to the roof, so I hope it doesn't come to that, man. God. Some of the things you have to worry about, when you live here. Ion cannons beamed down from satellites. Sure, why not? Merc 3, though, I haven't been able to make it down there. I just didn't get going early enough this morning. It was my goal to walk down there so I could give you guys an update on it. But I wasn't able to make it down there. And yesterday was just, there was just no break. It was almost nonstop. I don't think we had more than maybe 15 minutes of a break of, you know, to be able to do anything. So I would imagine a lot of that rain, I would imagine that the rain is taking care of a lot of that mud. Fed Up says that Tokyo is the 5th most expensive city in the world. Okay. Toronto and Vancouver are also up in that list. Wow. Ron Mel's going to show life in South Calaocan. Very nice. Okay, Makoto says it depends on where you go and what you do, of course. Yeah. Housing here isn't that bad, but much higher than the Philippines. Yeah. Wow. The lake level is the highest, and this is in Michigan. The lake level here is the highest in 100 years. Basements flooded, garages and water and streets flooded, just from the lake. Wow. They expect the lake to rise another foot by the end of the summer. Wow. Is that Lake Michigan that you're talking about? Or maybe just a smaller lake that's closer to your home? Okay, Lake Michigan. Okay. Lake Michigan. Okay. Fireworks, dog, and cats are all in the bathtub. I never thought I'd see that. Wow. Lots of abnormalities in the climate over the past 20 years. You know, was it like this back in the 60s? Well, I was only born in 65, so. Makoto says, I'm a biker in Japan. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I was actually, is there an American guy that's really got a big channel in Tokyo? I don't remember his name now. I came across a guy who's either American or Canadian and living in Japan. He's involved with something there in the anime, and he does a lot of biking all over Tokyo. Fed Up says we all need to buy rubber rafts. Yeah. Snooky Anderson, hello, welcome to the chat. I'm okay, and the Philippines is very wet. Tokyo Drew, that sounds very familiar. Lex 500, welcome to the chat, by the way, and I think that's correct. Yeah, Japan. Well, of course, we all know the Japanese make some really cool motorcycles. So, of course, you can only imagine how if you were to go there, how customized everything would be. There'd be so many you know, tricked out Suzuki's, Kawasaki's, Hondas. I would love to go to Japan someday, but we'll be watching the Olympics. Yeah. Mike Foodie, there he is, our resident Canadian chef. How are you, buddy? Yes, Snooky, it is definitely rainy season in the Philippines. Oh my God. Robert De La Vega, welcome to the chat. Snooky Anderson, I love your background. Okay, yeah, I've got the fan on, so it kind of looks like the flag's waving, doesn't it? Almost looks like the flag is waving. Boy, it just got kind of dark there, didn't it? That's weird. Japanese motos are awesome. Personal favorite is Suzuki. Yeah, I'm a big Suzuki fan. I had a 1500cc Suzuki bagger in the US. Just beautiful. A C90 Boss, Suzuki Boulevard C90 Boss, just beautiful, beautiful bike. Man, that thing was just so nice. Carl says everything was easy in the USA. Wages and prices were equal back then. Houses were 18,000, cars 3K. Yeah. I wonder, Carl, if it was all relative, though, because the wages were really low back then, right? Mike Foodie's going to Europe tomorrow at 5:30. Wow. Hulk. Welcome. Good to see you. Sorry I missed that. I haven't been able to make it down there. Just too much rain. I can tell you this from experience that, you know, it's probably not going to get cleaned up. It's probably going to, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. You can see the bridge is just covered with trash. I don't know what's going to happen to it. If everybody even if they had a big working party and 10 of us got out there, and I don't know what we would do with it. Where would we put it? You know, some things are so frustrating. You know, you think about, yeah, I'm a big Ducati fan. I think it's one of the most beautiful motorcycles produced, really. I always call Ducati the Ferrari of motorcycles. Jim Schultz, how are you, sir? Thanks for coming in, buddy. Yeah. Walter says that, Pirates Cove says that the rainy season will be over soon, sometime around December. Oh, well. Makoto says, I can imagine how hot it must be there. We're just coming out of the rainy season in Japan. Okay. Rainy season is only June. Oh, wow. Only 1 month of rainy season. That's interesting. You know, the one thing that we do have here is at least the rain cools things down. We're in rainy season here, Robert. It's really only, you know, rainy season and hot season here. We don't really have I don't think we really have a spring in the Philippines. Or maybe we do. I guess if we had a spring season or something that would be considered spring, it would be Maybe November, December, January. I don't know. It seems cooler in those months. That's what I associate springs with. Sig Fever, good morning. Welcome to the chat. Jim Schultz is still recovering from his trip to the Philippines. San Pedro Laguna. Ah, okay. From Las Vegas. Okay, I know that place well. I came from Southern California, so many trips to Vegas. ATA Entertainment, how are you? You haven't missed anything. We're just we're all over the place. We haven't really tackled the subject yet. We've been talking about rains a lot. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely nights when I could not find a friend. There you go, Ramel. Yeah, James Taylor, that's him. Makoto says, oh, yeah. Gonna book me at Kaye 5. No, I'm not good enough to sing on stage. I'm a pretty decent karaoke singer, though. Three seasons, yeah. Kanoi says there's three seasons: rain, hot, and hotter. I always think about Robin Williams in Good Morning Vietnam, and somebody has said it here in the chat too. I think it was probably Walter from Pirates Cove. Oh man, I wonder if they had that on Netflix. I'd really like to watch that again. Good Morning Vietnam is one of my favorite movies. Thanks, Ramel. Anyway, you guys that know that movie, oh, here we go, talking about movies again. He's a radio DJ, that brings a lot of comedic relief to the war-torn Vietnamese soldiers of that era. And he would give the weather report, or he'd always do a helicopter weather report. The weather for this morning is hot and shitty. This afternoon it's going to be hot and shitty, and overnight it's going to be hot and shitty. It's just so funny, man. So funny. One of the greatest comedians ever, I always thought. I watched Full Metal Jacket with my son yesterday. They let the kids out of school early. They canceled the classes only a half a day, so my son got a pretty big kick out of that. Full Metal Jacket, pretty awesome movie. Thanks, Nookie. Ah. Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember, and a lot of you do, because a lot of you are the same age as me, or even maybe a few years older. We're all about the same age, most of the people that hang out here. But his early stand-up, the Robin Williams stuff, the early stand-up, oh my God, was just absolute insanity. Black Hawk Down, yeah, that's a good movie too. That's true, Robert. Yeah, December. Makoto says December. Yeah. December's definitely a good time to be here. It's almost like oh God, what was I going to say? The happiest place on earth. December in the Philippines. Everyone's so excited about Christmas, and it's a big family time. Todd Blanco, I've been a subscriber to Brit in the Philippines for a long time now. He and I have exchanged messages back and forth. I started watching him, almost right at the very beginning. I found him. Back in 2015, he started his channel. That's a pretty good job. Yeah, I like him. He's a really nice guy. Mork and Mindy, yeah, Merc 3, which was kind of a weird show, but I just remember that early Robin Williams stand-up. Man, it was like he was going 100 miles an hour. Probably because he was all coked out, if you remember. He had a really bad cocaine problem. Rommel says, I just remembered a classic film by Charles Bronson, The Guns of Navarone. Ah. I believe Robin Williams got his start on Happy Days. Wow. When he was an alien and fought the Fonz. Man. SF Bokaki, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, Mindy was pretty cute. Hey, there's Philly Bryan. How you doing, brother? Nice house you got there. What a big change for you guys, huh? You've got all that room, to hang out outside. You can even hang out in the rain. That's really cool. We can too, but we have to take an umbrella to get to that. I was always thinking to put a back door in the house so we can have a door that goes out to the videoke room. That'd be kind of cool. Walter from Pirates Cove says, watch Adrift on HBO the other day. True story. You never know what you can do when put in a situation. Adrift. Okay. I don't have HBO, so that is how Mork and Mindy started. Ah, they were on Happy Days? Wow. Makoto, no, I'm not military. I'm a pensioner. I was unexpectedly laid off from a big corporation after 30 years, and just couldn't find any work. So I, I made the hard decision to sell my entire life in the U.S. and move here. Kieran Hennessy, good morning. I would like Makoto to have worked until at least the age of 59. That was my goal in life. But corporate America has a whole different idea about long-term employees, people that have tenure in their company. You've got to be, you just got a big target on your back, really. It's unfortunate, but it's the way it is there now. And what did I miss here? Cool, it's actually a good, oh. Billy Bryan says, we're enjoying the place, I'm sure. It's very cool. Jack Kane, good morning. How are you? Robert De La Vega, we can talk about anything you want, sir. You bring that up every Tuesday that I don't have a topic. Good morning, Clyde. How are you? We can talk about anything. Give us a topic, Robert. Snooky Anderson, yeah, I'm still having a hard time with the decision, you know. But, and you're right, it was not an easy decision to make, man. I lost a lot of sleep making that decision. But Billy Bryan, I don't really know because I haven't been able to make it down there. The rain has not let up yet here. I didn't get going early enough this morning to get down there and get a look at it to give you guys an update. The sad truth about that whole thing is it's probably going to stay there. I don't think there even is anybody to clean it out. Although there was a crew in the river a couple of Saturdays ago. It looked to be some kind of a city crew from Calaocan. So, I don't know. I sure hope it gets cleaned out because it just looks like, you know, you guys saw the video. It's really sad, actually, to look at. Yeah. Once you're over, Father Wolf says, once you're over 50, we are having a problem now with homeless women. Once you're over 50, it's over. We are having a problem now with homeless women. Okay. I don't know what he means by that. Mark Doyle, good morning. Thanks for coming in, Mark. Robert De La Vega, I'm not a fan of aborted ducks, so I just, you know, I don't care to try it. It's not my thing. I'm just not a big fan of aborted ducks, so Merc 3 is asking, are the fuel prices going up? I haven't noticed a significant increase here in the time that I've been here. It seems to be relatively close to where it was. Now, I'm only here 18 months now, so 19 months. Kanoi says 6 more years. Okay. Sad to see the trash. Yeah. Clyde says financially, it's better to be retired, unemployed in Philippines than in USA. Yeah. That's 100% true, Clyde. You know, I do have worries about being in the position that I'm in, though, to be honest with you. You know, my pension, when I do get it, it's going to be small. Yeah, enough to live on, but the good thing is I do have a substantial 401k. So, but I have, not going to lie to you guys, I've got worries about living here under the situation that I'm in, you know, with the small amount of money I'm going to make. A lot of people do it, though, so I think I can do it, too. I wonder if there's a solution on the rising river over at your place. Watching the video, I wonder if they can increase the height of the wall over at the basketball court. Since I saw the trash got really high, and I also noticed that there's a broken bridge on the other side of the road. Yeah, I don't know what that... Sorry, that's just my phone catching up there. I don't know what that concrete structure is out there. If that was an old bridge from years ago, and yeah, Makoto. Yeah, Father Wolves, and yeah, even me, I was a technically trained. I, you know, was a very I was a line technician for a communications company, and that's a specialized job. But they just want, companies like that, they just want young kids that they can underpay. I had tenure, was making really good money, 8 weeks of paid vacation every year, and they had to get rid of me. I was costing the company too much money. Yeah, Balut's pretty famous here. Equally famous in Vietnam. Thailand too. Yeah, Father Wolves, that's a great comment. Going back to that, sorry. What happens is nobody wants to hire you, even though you're technically savvy, or you've got all these years of experience with a job, a technical related job. I was in fiber optics and mainline trunk communications, so nobody wants to hire you. They can pay a kid to do your job, pay some kid $20 an hour, and let you go, and they don't have to pay him a pension. So it's a big win for the company. Clyde says that. Okay, Ramel says, I also noticed on the last video that the river has a strong current, wondering where it flows through. Well, it's coming from Eco Park, the watershed up there. That's where that water comes from, the dam at Eco Park. Kanoy says that gas is $1.29 a liter. Wow. And I'm paying $50 a liter. There's the rain right there. I'm paying. Oh no. Huh. Let me see if I can turn this fan on off right now. I've got the aircon going. $1.29 for Toronto. Wow. And here I'm paying 50 pesos, between 49 and 51 pesos for 95 octane per liter. The Raider likes that good gas. Oh wow. Oh sorry, I had scrolled up. I'm way behind. Sorry, you guys. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Good morning. Thanks for coming in. Hope all is well and your family is safe from the river close to you. In Davao, the president ordered people so many meters from the river. Yeah. Milo in the desert. Hey, buddy. When you lived in Novaliches in the 70s, it never flooded. Wow. What can you say about other rays marrying Americans? Other rays. Sorry, Robert. I don't know. Maybe that's a typo on your phone or something. Milo, we've got a river right behind the house. It's in my vlog. The vlog that has the thumbnail with all the umbrellas, the girls with the umbrellas. It's in that. I did an actual. I showed everybody the river behind the house. At the back of my property, over that wall, we've got a river back there. Oh, by the way, Milo, I've got a moto vlog going in Novaliches. It's going to be the next video up, so watch for it, okay? Melanie and I went to Novaliches to the meat market. Sino's or Cena's meat market, I think it is. And we moto vlogged the whole trip. So you'll get to see from North Caloocan on Cameron Road going to Novaliches. Diane. Carl Fernand, no, the companies just want more coins in their pockets. Yeah. Sorry, I'm still trying to catch up. That broken bridge road might be an entrance to a housing community opposite your village. SF Bokaki, yeah. The wiring and the cables, the fiber optics, the trunk lines, it's not done correctly here at all. It all looks very unsafe. They don't have the required separation between power, communication, and cable. They don't have the required separation that you're supposed to have. Well, actually, there probably is no requirement here. It's the Philippines. What happens here is they don't remove old dead lines. They just leave them up there and run more. So you would never be allowed to work that way in the U.S. or to leave things that way in the U.S. It's very unsafe. Yeah, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, we are trying the best that we can to be, you know, very financial minded. And actually, we've got a, where is it? What did I do with our budget? We do have a budget video coming up. Okay, we'll be doing that probably sometime in the next week. We tracked every peso for the month of May. Or sorry, where are we at now? We tracked every peso for the month of June. So we'll be doing that. Milo, the rain has stopped right now, but it's been going for about 5 days nonstop. It looks like outside it's going to start any minute. So I don't know. Sorry, you guys. I will collect SSA at 62. I do have a pension that starts at 55. That is more monthly than what we are spending right now. So, and I've got savings in the bank still in the U.S. and I've got a large 401k also. Yeah, I should be okay, but I still worry. You know, I really do, especially recently. I don't know why. It's really been bugging me lately. Mike Foodie says, oh, he's talking to Kanoy, sorry. Merc3 says that fuel went up 20 cents a gallon. Wow, $2.88 in Michigan. I remember gasoline being $5 a gallon in Southern California. Clyde says, oh, you're talking to Randy, sorry. Wow, a propane truck. That's pretty cool. They had propane buses in Southern California. Buses that ran on propane. And all of the trash trucks were propane in Southern California. Mark says we pay a lot more than that for 95 petrol. Yeah, it's anywhere from 48 pesos, which is $1, 48 to 51. It's normally 48 to 51, somewhere in there. John Rosario, welcome. Yeah, 409 for regular unleaded here on Guam. Boy, it's getting hot. I need to turn that fan back on, I think. Yeah, let's try the fan. I can't remember what it was where I lived in Southern California. I think it was about 375, 385 a gallon. Welcome, John, by the way. Good to see you again. Our friend over in Guam. Makoto, we are not supposed to be in a flood zone, no. But when you've got a river like that, it's pretty, it's unpredictable depending on how much rain you're going to get, of course. Wow, 160 Canadian to fill up a pickup truck. That's, sorry, you guys, I'm almost there. Danny Davenport from Loganville, Georgia. Welcome. Okay, yeah, Milo, watch the channel. The next video going up is going to be that moto vlog. Or no, sorry. The next video to go up is probably going to be the budget video, and then the moto vlog after that. But it's coming. The next 2 or 3, okay? So in a week's time, because I try to upload every other day. Yeah. Do I have plans to celebrate U.S. Independence Day? Not really. No. I don't think I don't think it'll stop raining long enough for me to go out and light a firecracker. But maybe. Who knows? Yeah, Ramel. Substandard electrical wiring. There's a lot of it, even here in my own house. Uh, most of it's okay. Johnny B has done a lot of it. But there is wiring here that's super questionable. Dennis Adams says that ethanol free here in Pennsylvania is 313. Clyde Seaside, Tito Road is big time now. He's actually got 3 or 4 channels. He's also got Gina's Curtains, and he's got Pinoy Wanderer, Amazing Road, Gina's Curtains. I think there's 2 channels related to Gina's Curtains. Yeah, I don't know how that guy keeps up with all of it. And he goes to, 999 Mall every day because that's where Gina's Curtains is. He's in Carl says that gas in San Francisco is $4 a gallon. Okay. M.S. Pinkia, welcome. Greetings from fellow Hoosier born in Greensburg. Okay. Okay, Bacolod, awesome place. So I hear. I haven't been there myself, but I've heard Bacolod's really nice. On the great little city on the island of Panay. Milo pays $5 a gallon in the desert, Southern California desert. Yeah, Ramel says that fuel has been up and down a lot in the Philippines. That's true. Clyde says that Australia is no longer self-sufficient with refineries and imports all their petrol from Singapore. So where does Philippines get their fuel from? Anybody know? Danny Davenport, welcome. Yeah. Did you say where you're going, Danny? No. Okay. 33 in the chat. Thanks for coming in, you guys. I'm still trying to catch up. I'm sorry. I didn't even know I was behind. I had scrolled up, and then there's a lot of bad talk about SSA. The guy seems to know what he is talking about. This video got almost 1 million views. It looks like what will happen won't affect us poorly at all. Okay. Tito Road here? You come in and I didn't see it? Tito Road, if you're here, welcome, buddy. I don't see you. I don't see your name in here for some reason. Somebody's saying hello to you. How did I miss that? I'm caught up. Pinoy Wanderer? Is Pinoy Wanderer in the house? I don't see him. Okay, I better stop scrolling up. I don't want that to happen again. Well, it's okay. Yeah, That's okay. Kanoi. He always comes in one of the two channels, either Pinoy Wanderer or Amazing Road. Any more thoughts about buying a family car? Yeah, I think about that a lot, Kanoi. But to be honest with you, I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared to do it until my pension starts. You know, I have spent a little bit more money than I wanted to since I've been here, and it's got me, you know, it's got me a little nervous because I don't have a monthly income coming in yet. We're living on savings, and a car is going to cost me minimum. Uh, I'd be a little afraid to buy something used, to be honest. So a new car minimum is going to be 17,000. MS Pink. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name. MS Pinkia, 242 a gallon in Virginia. Okay. Okay. Philippines fuels from the Middle East. Okay. Father Wolves, thanks for coming in. I didn't know about the 10-minute rule to stay in a chat. Have a great day. 10-minute rule? We don't have a 10-minute rule here. Maybe you're, I don't know what you mean by that. But anyway, thanks for coming by, Father Wolves. Thanks for watching our videos and commenting. We appreciate it. Name is Mike Spink. Okay, the EA is my profession. Enrolled agent. Oh, okay. I see. Mike Spink. Very cool. I'll try to remember that. Or I'll just call you MS Pink. Edwin C., welcome. Yeah, that was kind of weird, right? That was weird. I don't know what happened there. Yeah. Hanoi? Yeah. I see your chat message there. That was kind of weird. Oh, you're explaining that now. Okay. If you're in a chat less than 10 minutes, it can hurt your channel. You can hurt my channel? Hurt my chat? That makes sense. Edwin Kabibe from Seattle. Because it's going to look like my chat's not very good, right? If you're in there for less than 10 minutes, it's going to make it look like my chat sucks. I think that's what you mean. I'm not sure. Makes sense, though. If people are only here for 4 minutes and they leave, that means I'm boring, right? Or what's being talked about here is no good. Okay, Makoto says Saudi Arabia is where most of the oil comes from, in Kuwait, United Arab Emirates. Okay. Don't spend what you have. Be careful on your budget. Yeah. Yeah. Fed up. That's kind of where I'm at with, the car thing. We're okay. Uh, we've done okay as a family without having one. I would like to see if we can continue to not have one, but possibly after I feel a little more comfortable and not so much worried about finances, uh, we'll probably try and get something. Maybe I'll get Tito Road to help me. Maybe he can help me find something that's a quality used car, because I know they have quality used cars here. They are available. A lot of the maybe his wife put 10 minutes on him. No, I think he's trying to say that. Yeah, that's my Jolly Bee motorcycle, dude. I thought that was so cool. I think I got 3 of them. I've got 2 of them that are still in the package. I kept going back to Jollibee and buying the kiddie meal so I could get that Jollibee motorbiker. It was probably a year ago or so that that one. Pirates Cove says keep the trolls on a little longer. Yeah, I think that's what he's talking about. I'm not sure. Yeah, my early SS combined with my pension will make me, you know, if I'm lucky enough to live to 62 to collect that, we're going to be, we're going to be sitting really pretty. But that's, quite a few years from he had. I'm 8 years from SSA. So, um, the way I drink, I probably won't live that long. Hoping to get by with a budget out. Buy Phillies. Jim Schultz. Oh, did Philly Brian say goodbye and I missed it? Sorry. Thanks for coming in, Philly Brian. No, they just have a short attention span, so they leave. Oh. Yeah. Edwin's going to be here in 4 months and 17 days. Now that's a countdown. Oh, I remember, Philly Brian's still here. I don't know what he meant by, somebody said goodbye to you. Maybe they meant something else. I'm not sure. Yeah, the bank that I'm with, BDO, has an online, surprisingly, as a part of their online banking, there's a tab for used cars that they've repossessed. Buy Philly Brian's car. That's what he meant when he said buy Phillies. I thought you were saying goodbye. Sorry. Dennis Adams says he who has the most toys wins. Look for a car that was owned by a rich guy's wife. Most of them get taken care of. Yeah, that's true. Edward Crandall, welcome. Good to see ya. Yeah, Ramel, got to take care of that liver. Milo says he's going to stick with a trike when he comes. Brian is set up in his new office, relaxing. Yeah. Makoto says that the pension in Tokyo is terrible. Pay 25 years, and from 65, we only get about $600 a month. Yeah, I think it's even worse here in the Philippines. I mean, Melanie pays into SSS, and I think Melanie's mother gets like 3,000 pesos a month or something. What do you do with that small amount of money? 3,000 or it's 3,500 a month. for Social Security in the Philippines. Fed Up says that Tandoy does it each time. Yeah, I'm more of an Imperador person, but I definitely need to, exercise some self-control here. I drink too much. Milo's trike's not so good. Oh, yeah. Trike is not so good during the rainy season. Carl says I drew SSI at 62, and now you're 64, but we'll draw mine all out at 72. Oh, so you can get a lump sum payment or something like that? How is the mega store and the barking CCTV puppies? CCTV puppies in your area. The barking CCTV puppies. The mega store. How is the mega store? We do have some barking dogs in our neighborhood. Um, God, there was one yesterday. I don't know if he was getting rained on or what, but the poor guy, I felt so bad for him because he just barked nonstop. And I just had this vision of a dog in a cage that's getting rained on, and he's just so unhappy. It's so cold. Or probably hasn't had a bowl of water in a couple of days. If you're a dog lover here, it's heartbreaking at times. It really is. Kanoi says that his wife is paying her SS also there. It won't be anything more than food for a week. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that store. That's a nice store. They're still there. They're very popular, too. That's where most of the people go. Fed Up, yeah. I'm very lucky, I think. Very, very fortunate to actually have a pension. Because if I didn't have a pension, I wouldn't have been able to. I would have been forced to stay in the U.S. and probably sell my home in Southern California, move to Vegas or someplace to just try and find work and try to ride it out. You know, I still would have had to sell everything. There's no way I could have lived in Southern California. Um, on like a fit, I would have been forced to take like a $15 or $20 an hour pay cut, and plus I'm supporting a family here in the Philippines, so you just can't do it, man. You just can't do it. Makoto, yeah, there's no windows in this room, so it's a hollow block room for sure. Yeah. Yeah, Kanoi, he's active, right? Kanoi says that being a dog lover kills me most days. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. It really is. Especially when you hear a dog that's barking because you know he's either in pain or, you know. Dennis Adam, okay. What did Merck say? Oh, I like dogs not as much as beef, though. Oh, Carl says I will draw mine at the current rate, all out. That means all that my employers and I have paid into SSI. Okay. Ah, 18 months. Pirates Cove. Wow. I'm not wishing for old age. I'm just hoping I make it there, because it'll be a big relief uh, for all of us to have that extra money. Dennis Brock, good morning, sir. Welcome to the chat. Clyde says I'll be fine when me and Randy go to work for Walter. Walter offered me a job, but he didn't tell me what the job was. Maybe just follow Tony around the house. This cute Filipino he's got working for him. Sorry, guys, just a second. James Lonergan. Hey, bud. How are you? MS Pink may have to wait until 63. Should be 1500 then. Yeah, I don't remember what mine is. I can look at it online though, because I've started my Social Security online account already. I can log in there and look at it. That will get you in big troubles. Yeah, I know, Walter. I know. I was just joking. Dennis, we have a little bit of a break also, in the rain. Just getting pounded, though. They even let the kids out of school, yesterday. Half a day. Am I plugged in? Oh, it was just a little bit loose. 3 more months for my SS, then I buy my ticket. Wow. SF Bokaki. Ramel's asking if I watched American wrestling. I watched it when I was a little kid. So for me, it would have been more in the 70s. By the time the 80s came around, I was already in the Marine Corps, and I didn't watch it so much then, in the Marine Corps, we didn't have cable TV or nothing. You had to throw an antenna up on top of the squad bay and hope that maybe you could get some kind of a channels, to watch. Clyde Seaside says, I'm 70 and I still don't get a government pension. After 43 years of paying taxes. Wow. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Makoto, the internet can be challenging. We're really good here now. We just recently upgraded. Can't remember what we upgraded to. Was it 100 meg? I can't remember, you guys, what we upgraded to. But the big thing for us was hey, Mitch, welcome. The big thing for us was they replaced the cable modem, which was, according to Melanie, the cable modem was about 6 years old. And this new modem has 3 different Wi-Fis. So you can connect to 3 different Wi-Fis. And I can upload a video to YouTube now in less than 5 minutes. A 20-minute video, 15-minute video, less than 5 minutes. And I used to have to let it sit overnight to upload. So our internet here is really good. James Lonergan, I wonder if you frequently log on to the SSI site, it will prevent the alive or dead letter? If you frequently log on to the SSI site, it will prevent the alive or dead letter? Prevent the alive or dead letter. I'm not familiar with that, James, that letter. Do they, is that something that you get every now and then as kind of a handshake from Social Security to make sure that you're still alive? In other words, they want you to check in with them? Is that what you're saying? So well, that would make the online site even better, right? That would make it, that was the whole reason I got it, because before I left the US to move here, it said somewhere that you can actually start your payments online now, but you have to go to the, oh, I know what it was. We took Melanie to Social Security office to get her SS Social Security number so she could start working in the US. And I saw this advertisement about starting your online Social Security account, and that when your time came, you could get the whole ball rolling just from your online account. But you had to register with them, you know, just like anything else. You have to have a password and a Milo the Desert Red. I was at 29. Sorry, not 29 Palms. I wasn't at 29 Palms. I have friends there. I was at Camp Pendleton. Okay. Sean Dayton, good morning. Sorry, didn't see you come in. Carl says in 69, I worked my first job and got $284 for the year. Wow. Yeah, our internet is just blast here. Even Tito Road came over one day and he was like, damn, you guys' internet is fast. Because I was telling him, he comes over here every now and then to upload videos. I don't know. I think we only upgraded to 100 megabyte. But that modem, my God, that modem is just awesome. Ah, James, I see. So that would be after you're of that age, I'm assuming. Clyde, good, you can upload a video so quick, and all you have to do is make a video. Yeah, I know, guys, the vlog has been just horrible on my end, and I really apologize. We do have a motorcycle vlog to Nova Lee Chase coming up where we got out of the house. It's just the rain's got me down, man. The rain has us all down here. It's hard to get out and do stuff when you know you're going to get rained on. Makoto says, I quit my job in 2011 and been doing Forex online since then. And for those wondering, I don't make a lot, just enough to live comfortably in Tokyo. Ah, Forex online. Forex online. I've heard of that. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Marshall says, I find it hard to believe that the U.S. government taxes your SS payout after paying into it all your life. Yeah. Ramel, we've got fiber to the home here. PLDT, fiber to the home. And I believe it's a 100 megabyte connection. I believe. Jack Kane says that only applies if you have your payment deposited into a foreign account. Yeah, I would have mine deposited in the U.S., I think. Dennis says that he did everything online to start your Social Security. Good. Okay, James says, I just filed for SSI online, and then they called you to verify a few times. Oh, okay. Ramel says, we're actually hoping that our barangay captain, we're still on DSL over at our place. Problems is our location still hasn't been added. Yeah. We're actually hoping that our barangay captain can be proactive in contacting PLDT about adding our location to the fiber network grid. Mark Doyle, thanks for coming in, bud. Good to see you again. Joseph, Ed's in the house. Hey, buddy. Joseph said that he's been staying home too. Yeah, it's just vlogging has, I'm not complaining, but vlogging has not been easy. Yeah, Dennis, I think I hear the rain out there too. Oh, foreign exchange, Mikado. Okay. Well, you had said last week, Joseph, that the rain wasn't so bad over there. Donald, thanks for coming in, buddy. Welcome. Did I say that already? I just saw that. I have, ideas in my head for videos I want to do, but I can't do them in the rain. So I'm going to have to come up with something else. I don't know. I'm going to have to look back to last rainy season to see what I was doing. I've vlogged all the way through rainy season last year, and last year was a bad one. Polishing your bikes. Staying home for you means one more year and I am home free. Ah, Milo, you're going to be my neighbor. That's right. Well, it looks like you're going to be here before I ever come to the U.S., so I guess we won't be able to play golf together. How can you get out and vlog unless it's a shaky mall video or looking for shawarma? Yeah. Well, fortunately, I've got 2 or 3 videos in the can. 2 or 3. What do I have? I've got 3. So I don't have to worry about it for a little while, but there you go, Pirates Cove. If you receive SS at a foreign bank account, then you receive the drop dead letter. And you must return it by the end of the year or they cut off your payment. Wow. Lucas Musser, hey buddy. How are you? Yes, Mr. Musser's in the house. Hey Joseph, yeah, I've got a great one, man. What did I ever do with that thing? I've got a really good one that's made by Givi. But it just seems like it would be so incredibly hot to wear it. And I guess, I guess it would be. Little Busy Bee Farm. Saw the trash burning video. We bury it here in the landfill. Ah. Is that here in the Philippines or? Thanks, Lucas, for sharing my video. It's actually depressing when I went back and looked at it, how nasty that was. All that trash stuck on the bridge there. Maximize what you put in your Social Security, man. Max C, welcome to the chat. It's easy to vlog in this weather, unless you're, imagine being a moto vlogger. Yeah. Yeah, if all you do is moto vlogs, then, yeah, that's true. I guess it's easy to walk around with an umbrella if you're just doing a walk around. Sure, I'll buy that. I probably come off sounding like a complainer, I guess. Most of the time when we say things about the Philippines, we're labeled as being complainers, so. Thanks for coming in, Mitch. Yeah, the Givi sure is nice. The quality of it, the rain suit, I mean. I wish I could remember where I put it. What the hell did I do with that Givi rain suit? I don't know. Yeah. Stephen Carson, good morning. Welcome to the chat. I saw both those rain suits, Joseph, and went with the Givi. I don't know why. I know Joe Rocket stuff is really good, though. Let me see if I can do a speed test here. Lucas says that trash is depressing, but it's a good reminder to the people that toss it. Yeah. I don't know, Lucas. It's, nobody really seems to care, you know. Yeah, Clyde, somebody had said that. I think somebody made that comment. I think somebody made that comment on the video that the only way that road's going to get cleaned up is if by the rain. And that's probably right. Maximize your SSDI. Okay, I'm not on SSDI. I'm not disabled. So I don't think I can do that. We were talking about Social Security benefits from the U.S. that you can start collecting at age 62 because you've worked in the U.S. and you've paid into it all that time. Sorry, brother. I've been burning the trash long before you did. I had to explain why. Yeah. How about that? 48 down and 51 up. How's that for a speed? I guarantee you mine won't be anything close to that. Sorry. Joseph, thanks for coming in, bud. I just saw that. First day of school for Aubrey. And Walter, I've got PLDT fiber as well. Same one that you do. Let me see. Milo says, did your street get flooded water? I remember going to school waiting in the street flooded with trash. It was awful. Yeah, you learn to live with it. Milo, the water almost came to our house. We were scared. Let me just try it. Now, I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm plugged directly into my modem. So let's see what I get. Just out of curiosity. Or the download's horrible. Normally your download's really good and your upload's bad. This can't be right. This doesn't sound right to me at all. I've got a 0.53 megabyte download and a 28.5 up. That doesn't sound right to me. Normally it's the other way around. The download speed's so much faster than the upload, but whatever. Dennis Adam, we have one of those umbrellas that you wear on your head. It's not really big enough, though. You know, I think a standard umbrella is a lot better. Don't get hung up about the trash. Yep. Breaking traditions. Good morning. Sean Dayton. Good morning. Maybe you can claim a disability about your alcohol dependency. I wish. Yeah, Sean, interesting comment about the trash. You remember that, huh? You got a good memory. We were digging up trash in the backyard. And I was always wondering, what the hell is this? And even, you know, there were a couple of Filipinos, a couple of my Filipino subscribers that commented on that video. Why don't you just take it to a vacant lot and bury it? And just makes no sense to me here. Makes no sense at all. Why I would take my trash over to a vacant lot and a shovel and bury my trash. But there were a couple of comments. Apparently that's what they do here. They bury their trash. Why wouldn't you burn it? Everybody burns here. Why would you bury it and have to go through all that work? I don't know. Again, some things are weird here. Oh, okay, Lucas. It's going to be out of whack if I'm live streaming. Yeah, because that's definitely for a download. That's ridiculous. Normally, it should be the other way around. Your download should be 50, 60. Your upload about 10, 15, 20 maybe. That's normally how it works. The upload's normally lower than the download. So I didn't know that. Thanks. No, I just did that one that comes up on Google that you don't have to open any windows for. Graham, good morning. Thanks for coming in. 34 in the chat. God, we've almost been on for 2 hours. Yeah, I will. Especially if the rain keeps up, Ramel, and I've got a vlog from home. Yeah, Joe Rocket, Icon, Alpine Stars, Arai. $48 down and $51 up. Boy, imagine that. That's pretty damn good, ain't it? I think the network that I worked on, our standard connection was like 128 down and 62 up would be the average speed that you would get if you did a test in the field. 100, what was it? 128 down, 65 up, I think was the average connection. If we were doing a net speed test with our DSL meters, digital signal meters. Tas Fulia, welcome. We can't stop here. This is bat country. Everything's red, yeah. James Lonergan has got 128 down, 64 up. Yeah, that's what that would be about average test that I would see in the field when I was working as a line tack. 128 down, 64 up. And hell, in the U.S., the company that I used to work for is offering gigabyte internet now, 1 gig. Yeah, Sean, I worked for Cox. Yeah, 120 and 40. Yeah. Cox was the company I worked for. I know you're in Vegas. Pirates Cove. Yeah, we're paying 2.5, I think, with a landline, and we don't have cable TV. We've only got the internet and landline. Oh, really? Where was that, Lucas? Do you mean when you were in the U.S.? Yeah, that's the company I worked for. Third largest in the U.S., third largest internet provider. OC12 for the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Wow. I think that's what it is, Ramel. I don't know. We're doing a budget video and it's in there. I can't find. I might be wrong. I might be quoting that wrong. Maybe it's only 17 or 1800. I don't remember. In the PI, a fiber splicer might be a bolo. We're doing a budget video soon. I can't remember what I did with the paperwork. Melanie and I were just going over the whole thing the other day, or yesterday. You were in a call center in the U.S. that did billing for Cox. Interesting. They say if you sit in front of a TV for 4 hours a day, your blood pressure suffers. You need to go out and have a beer or two. I think, and I wasn't even thinking about being on live stream right now and doing that speed test, but I'm certain that I had somewhere between 50 and 55 down and 32 up a couple of times. We actually have the fastest internet in the world right in Toronto. Wow. Ramel worked for Convergys as well for 5 years. Nelson. No, I was in Orange County, but close. Orange County, California, Nelson. I worked at the Cox there 31 years. Joe Blow has 77 megs. I don't know if that's down or up. He's in Philadelphia. Lucas says the words those being billed was interesting. I think your phone auto corrected something there, Lucas. Interesting that you were a contractor for Cox, or worked for a contractor for Cox, I guess. James, I used to know all about that stuff, and T1s and OC3s. I used to understand a lot about that, and I've just been out of the game too long. Merc 3. Okay, Nelson, you were tech support. Okay, so you were on the phones as well, right? Clyde, oh, that's for Randy. Sorry. It's just that it's tough to multitask. I only have 2 tabs open on Chrome. Oh, Lucas, yeah, yeah. I can tell you this: um, in the 31 years that I worked for that company, the people that worked there cared a great deal about the customers and trying to give them the very best support and service that we could give them. And that's the absolute truth, man. But cable companies, the problem is they got so big so fast. And a lot of the stories you hear, and it's the same old thing. You just can't make everybody happy. It's just not possible. And I've had people come into my chat room here and talk about how great that company that I worked for was, and how much they loved Cox Communications. And then uh, but again, you're talking about a massive, massive amount of customers. I don't know how many customers we had. I can't remember. Just the system that I worked for was well over 500,000 or 600,000, I believe. Uh, Nelson, yes, we're having a great day. Ramel also worked in tech support at Convergys. Convergys must be is that a call center here in the Philippines? Walter says, Pirates Cove says, I think I still owe my last bill with Cox in the U.S. At least Cox was not faking their earnings like WorldCom. Lost about 80K in stocks. Yeah, Cox was privately traded for quite a few years, and then they went off of the stock exchange. How much is the bounty? Yes, Cox is a telco. Third largest in the U.S. Yeah, and see, that's exactly what maybe it's you, Sean, that said that before. I know there's been a couple of people in here that have that service, and, you know, they rave about it. Things got tough there. I can tell you that. Towards the end of my tenure, because they made so many cuts, they made it harder to provide good service to the customer because we were overworked. We had the stack was plated, the plate was stacked way too high. Dennis Brock says that they were also good in Oklahoma City. That's good to hear. It's good to hear. I miss that place. You know, it was such a great place to work. And you know, when I was a working stiff living in Southern California, man, my life was pretty easy, even though the job was challenging, super challenging job. But the pay was really good, and life was very easy for me. I miss it. Sometimes I miss it. SF Bokaki worked on buildings, the hubs, and centers. Nelson also had good experience with Cox. That's great to hear, you guys. Any idea how the new highways are doing? Sorry, Kanoe, I don't. It's funny. There's something that comes up on my Facebook feed about the that new road that's going in. God, the name of it escapes me now. Sorry. I should be better prepared for these chats so we can talk about stuff like that. You've got MRT7, which extends it to Fairview area. And I tell you what, they're kicking ass on that. You can see it over at SM North. They are really making some progress on that MRT7 or MRT extension, whatever it's called. Yeah, Nelson, I didn't either. They laid me off after 31 years. I was so bummed. It's you know, that's big business, big corporations in the U.S. now. They get rid of their people that have tenure. So that's how I ended up, you know, having to leave the U.S. and move here at such a young age. My hand was forced. Nobody wants to hire an old line tech. Yeah, we've been to Thailand and also Vietnam. We were recently in Vietnam. Tons of motorbikes there too, Ramel. The Vietnam. Okay, Pirate Cove is talking about the LRT. I wonder if that's going to connect somewhere. I should research some of this stuff and vlog that. That would make a good vlog. A lot of people don't know about that, including myself. I'm not exactly really very well educated about it. But I wonder if that would connect over here through Fairview. I think it will. Like I could ride from here to Malolos, and there would be a station there at Malolos somewhere. Yeah, okay, Ramel. I knew that's what you were talking about. We've got Thailand vlogs too, though. We've been to Thailand twice. Great, great city, Bangkok. Man, that place is fun. Where am I at? Something about Tagatai. Oh, that's Hanoi. Okay. Oh yeah, the back of the bike tour Ramel's talking about. Yeah, they were very, very nice, and yeah, not too hard to look at. The one girl, I think yeah, it was the girl that I rode, the girl whose bike that I rode on. Her English was completely undetectable of any Asian accent. Her English was as good as mine, and she was super, super smart. That girl, almost like a genius level brain. She would ask Melanie questions about Tagalog, and you could just see her focusing, and taking that in. And I bet you what Melanie taught her in Tagalog, she can rattle off today. She just had one of those, and even Melanie noticed it. The girl was just super, super intelligent. Um, Really, and she was like a top, like a manager or supervisor person with back of the bike. Uh, oh, Nelson, so you were unexpectedly laid off? Is that what you're telling me? Or a lot of people they've let a lot of people go, man. Some like me, they pulled the rug out from underneath them. Some they just did massive layoffs where in one day 100 people were gone. Slim Jim, how you doing, buddy? Uh, oh, thanks, Clyde. From Tondo to Malolos. Man, that's a long way. Slim Jim, I haven't had a chance to go down there. I don't. I would really be surprised if there's been any cleanup at all. The rain has not. The rain. I'm sorry. The rain has not given us a break. Although I don't think it's raining right now. Yeah, we are rain free at the moment. So maybe after I wrap this up, I can get down. I can walk down there and have a look before it starts raining again. Uh, Slim Jim, is Philo doing a good job? You know what, Slim Jim, I'm pretty much a hack. So I'm surprised anybody watches my channel. Thanks, Merc. Cannot remember where that went down to. That's quite a haul. Tondo to Malolos. So I was just kind of wondering if it would follow, you know, one of the other paths because we're going to have LRT over here in Fairview, or is it MRT? Is it MRT or LRT that's coming to Fairview? It's like from SM North to SM Fairview almost. The VA put me to 100% disabled after a major hurricane. They told me, they told Cox.com, and Cox had no choice. Oh, I see. So, okay. So even being tech support, you weren't allowed to work, I guess. That something's not, for some reason, it's not clicking with me. I'm not a very smart guy, though, so. I could understand if you were a field person, like I was. So let's see. Okay. Stay away, you will forever. Good. Stay away. Stay away. You will live forever if you don't go. Okay, I missed something there. Ah, Subway in Makati. Yeah. Oh, Slim Jim says he will watch paint dry. Well, I'm hoping to entertain you a little bit more than watching paint dry. Although, you know, it's been tough lately. I know my last 3 videos haven't been the last 3 vlogs I put up. Billy Bryan will be able to get back out now too. He's done moving into his house. Marshall Tito, is your phone on Smart or Globe? I have both, Marshall. I have I've got one phone that's just Smart, and I've got a second phone that's both. This one has a dual SIM card in it. So I've got 2 Smart numbers and 1 Globe. The reason, why do I have 2 phones? This is an iPhone. Sorry. So I got the cheaper phone for my motorcycle to use for navigation on the motorbike. If I lose this phone, it's not nearly as devastating as losing the iPhone. So, although this one was still expensive. Can't remember what it was. Vivo V11? I don't remember what it was. Sorry. Pirates Coast is, I think it's going right through your area. That's what I was trying to say, Walter. You would think that it would come through there and pick up customers, right, at different stations. See, I'm going to have to research that now and maybe find a way to talk about that in a vlog, because it's hard to show stuff on a camera on the screen of a computer. So, Nelson, yeah, I get you. Too long of a story to put here on live stream. Okay, I get you. Clyde says, Clyde is saying that they say that once the train gets all the way to New Clark City, that a lot of government departments will move their center of operations to Clark and move thousands out of Manila. Yeah, I've read that. Slim Jim, you know how quick stuff grows here. There actually could be excitement in that. I'm shocked when I go out to the back and I see Melanie's flowers or something that she's planted, and it's just like, boom. It's just shocking how fertile the land is, the ground is here. Even when you don't work it. You just dig a hole and plant some seeds, man, and off they go. Slim Jim, hold on a second. Okay. What app do you use? I use Waze. I used to always just use Google Maps, but I realized how good Waze actually is, because it pings the other people that are using it, you know? So it's actually been really cool to use that going to SM North. It's taken me 3 different ways to go there from my house to SM North. Ways I didn't even, you know, directions that I didn't even know existed. So yeah, Waze is a really good app. We've had a lot of luck with it. WAZE. Ice Wallow Come. Welcome. Oh. Ha. I think you're going to be on your way out. I actually caught on to that right away, first time on your name. There's a troll for sure. Pirate Coast says, I hope the new LRT will be done when I can still walk and use it. Yeah, Clyde, I use it. I use Waze in Tagalog and just follow the map. But yeah, it's weird. Mine, uh, on the iPhone, it always comes up in English. Yeah, that's right. And on the Vivo phone, it always comes up in Tagalog. But I don't change it because I'm on the motorcycle anyway. Um, and I can't hear it, so it doesn't matter. Slim Jim placed a malunggay branch upright on a slab of concrete to dry it out. It grew in concrete?
Live. So, paying 1K.
Ah,
Paying 1K.
you need 1K? Okay.
We're going to buy McDo.
Oh,
This burger.
okay. Are you gonna do it online?
No.
Why?
Jollibee need to buy something on the hardware there on Hillcrest.
On Hillcrest?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's going to drive a bike lang.
Oh, over by
Palmera Gate.
Okay. Haha, she just came in to get money. They're gonna buy McDo. They're gonna buy McDo. I forgot about the salute. Yeah, it was definitely a Bart Simpson. He got me. I said it. I forgot about the salute, guys. Sorry. He should have got the. Yeah, Melanie, she'll come back. She's just, I think her and Johnny B are looking over some kind of a list that we need from the hardware store. So, yeah, check out Melanie's channel too. Yeah, the adventure of Malai. Melanie. Nelson's asking Philo, what is that? Oh, McDo. McDonald's. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Nelson, it's funny. We've talked about this before. When you live in the U.S., uh, well, not just when you live there. What I want to say is, when I was in the U.S., McDonald's was considered horrendous food, and the only reason McDonald's really has any success at all in the U.S., especially where I lived, is the play. What's it called? The McDonald's play place for the kids. Most people just uh, really, really speak badly about McDonald's food in the U.S. Now, again, Southern California, where I was from, very healthy place. Um, but here, man, I'm telling you what, I'm on a Filipino diet. Okay, we eat Filipino food, Filipino style cooking. Um, Rice a couple times a day, and you just crave MacDo, man. You crave food like McDonald's here. Um, Everybody says it. I think Walter would probably agree. It's like a big treat, you know. It's like a big treat to have MacDo here. Um, hey, I'm looking at your comment there, Clyde. Tutuban, Tondo, Caloocan, and Valenzuela in Metro Manila, as well as Mikawayan and Marilao and Bulacan, will be the first 6 stations of mass transit railway that will connect commuters from Manila. Yeah, that's going to be Caloocan South, though. It'll never make it up here. But we have an extension of the MRT that's going to make it to Fairview. So, oh, there's my wife, The Adventure of Malai. Hey, you were just in the chat room. I mean, you were actually really in the chat room. But now you're in the chat room. Malai. Haha, is that funny or no? I think that's funny. Just a minute ago, you were in the chat room, but now you're in the chat room. Ha! Yeah. Oh, really? You're not a cheeseburger and French fry kind of guy, Walter? I can't argue with you. I would type tacos like 10 times though, not just 3 times. But yeah, I agree. Tacos, man. One of the things I miss the most about being in the U.S. I can't get the correct ingredients here, really, to make tacos. Like they don't really have the right kind of cheese. Now this is where I live. I know that I can go to SNR or I can go to Makati, to some grocery store. What I want is that yellow block cheese that was extra. My God, I've been away from shopping in the U.S. for so long. I can't remember the name of the cheese. Bullet trains and teleportation points. Yeah. Sean says, "Oh, Butch AA. Sorry, I didn't see you there. Good morning." Sean Dayton says, "My wife thought I was sick one time because I did not want to eat at MacDo for lunch at Walmart." Yeah, but you're in the USA, so it's different there. In the US, the only place that we would go to, Sean, was In-N-Out Burger. I was not a MacDo person unless I was super, super short on time. Boy, I got way behind. Sorry. I'd have MacDo over Jollibee any day. Yeah, me too. Jollibee doesn't have very good hamburgers, although they've got really good French fries. Foods Naman. Lynn Dickinson. Hey. Hey. I just got a notification from you. Lynn Dickinson Vlogs. Check out Lynn Dickinson. I'm so far behind. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the cheese I loved so much. Sharp cheddar, extra sharp cheddar is what it is. That's what I have to have on my tacos, man. Not this this cheese that we buy here. It's called how can I have a chat when I can't even remember the name of the cheese? Thank you, SF Bokaki. I see you. I see you're helping me out there. Extra sharp cheddar is what you have to have for tacos, man. And it's got to be the block cheddar, not. We buy this cheese here that's called. Yeah, Clyde. I know. I know you've got good cheese. I used to too, buddy. I wish I could show you a snapshot of my reef when Melanie and I lived in the USA. We had all the good stuff, man. Thick cut hickory smoked bacon. Oh, 2 pounds of it in a 2-pound package. Yeah, queso fresco is also very good. I would put that on chips though, Sean. Oh man, it's making me want to go to SM North. Yeah, Ramel, eating cheese. Sorry guys, I got behind, and yeah, I see it now, Merc. I'm just getting down to the point where you said eating cheese the first time. I got behind. I'm sorry. Yeah, Pinoy Velveeta, exactly. And it's not bad, but it's not. Well, Walter, that's good. After 39 rice meals, even Jollibee burgers are good. That's true. Eden cheese, yes, Eden. Shout out for Eden cheese. I'm sorry, you guys. I just got behind. That's all, and I'm trying to read everything because I hate to miss a comment. Bacon and cheese, yeah. James Lonergan, yeah, they have all that at SNR. SNR is not an easy gig for us. So, but SM Save More, and Pure Gold are very easy for us to get to by trike. But SNR, it's not far. It's just not easy to get to. We have to take a grab or something like that. Mark and Ning, hello. Thanks for coming in. SF Bokaki says, put it on your sloppy Joe. Well, that Eden cheese, if you take it out of the reef and cut into those small pieces and let it get to room temperature, it melts pretty good. It does come out good. Melanie makes pretty good omelets with it. You know, she'll do like a ham and cheese omelet with some ham slices and some of that Eden cheese on there, and it comes out pretty good. Almost like Velveeta, yeah. Kind of has that same consistency and texture. It's good, but you know, I don't think I've ever seen, and I know S&R has it. I know there's some grocery stores that might have it, but I don't think I've ever seen cheddar cheese, like at a Save More or a Pure Gold. I don't think I have. Maybe I'm wrong. Princess Ann Nude, good morning. And James says, is the Eden cheese what they use at the burgers on Jollibee and McDo? I don't know. That it doesn't look like Eden cheese on McDo. It doesn't look like it. It looks like, because the Eden cheese isn't really doesn't have a yellow flavor. Or sorry, not a yellow flavor, a yellow look to it. Clyde says, I got some nice cheese with jalapeno. Oh, I bet. That's probably one of the biggest things I miss. One of the things I miss about being in the U.S. is you can go to a Reef in almost any grocery store, and there's going to be 30 different types of different cheeses. And I know there are some places here that have that, but it's not when you're living Filipino style, and you know your options are Pure Gold and Save More. You know you're a little bit limited on what you're going to be able to get. Not that that's bad. I always have to put a disclaimer in because I know someone's going to go, not you guys, but maybe a comment. You always have to add a disclaimer in. Yeah, James Lonergan, the McDo cheeseburgers look identical to me, to the ones in the U.S. So I don't know. Good question. Good question. Yeah, Costco in Japan. Yeah, we have an S&R. In fact, S&R. Melanie just reminded me actually that our card's expired. So the next time that we go there, we'll have to fork out an extra 500 pesos, I guess, to renew. I think that's what it is for renewal. I don't remember. Yeah, S&R's not, they're not cheap. Although some things bought in bulk will save you money here. We do know that. Stuff like dish soap and laundry soap, stuff like that. Supposed to be building an S&R in Bacolod, says James Lonergan. Sean says that shopping at S&R is like shopping at Whole Foods in the U.S. Yeah, or Costco. Clyde Seaside, I like Burger King also. I think Burger King is really, really hard to beat here in the Philippines. Agreed. Costco is a major stockholder with S&R. Ramel's going to have pork barbecue, fried rice, 1.5 liter Cokes, and a Kit Kat. Watch out, sorry store. Oh. Found it in the mall in Angeles, AC, but it was white. No food coloring in it. Ah. We have a Robinson's Grocery, Merc 3, that I've always wanted to go to. Tito Road and I ride our bicycles past it almost every time we ride. And I've never been in there. Always wanted to check it out. Because there's no grocery at the Robinson's Novaliches Mall. But they've got just a Robinson's grocery over here. I believe that's Mikawayan. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Makoto, $40 for Costco membership. Oh, you're back in the chat room now.
In our room. Not in the chat room.
You're no longer in the chat, you're in the chat room.
I'm still in your chat room. We just need to say hi
Okay.
to everyone.
Okay.
Diba, Maddie?
Oh, let me make some room for you.
It's time to say hi, Maddie. Say hi to Atelyn. Say hi to Mercury. Say hi to Hanoi in the Philippines.
McDonald's and Burger King are very close in burgers to U.S. stores.
What's the name of Maddie?
Ah. Mark and Ning says smoky cumin or cumin. Cumin's my favorite spice. I haven't seen a Carl's Jr. in the Philippines. Has anybody seen a Carl's Jr. in the Philippines? Marshall Tito was asking. I don't think I've seen a Carl's Jr. here.
Wala po.
Yeah. That's a very good burger in the US.
Hello, hello everyone.
She got a haircut yesterday, fresh haircut by Mama.
Of course.
Mama takes very good care of her Shih Tzu.
First Junior now. I think they had
Carl's Jr.
not really that much.
Yeah, Rom.
Branches.
Well, if there's going to be one, it would be SM Mega. Yeah.
Opo, I am Bisaya. Bisayang gamay.
Yeah, Mark and Ning, Hardee's and Carl's Jr. are the same company. Yes. Hardee's is more Midwestern, I believe. Carl's Jr. is more Southwestern USA.
You're matching red now, Maddie and Dee.
Yes, Melanie is Bisaya.
Love the matching red, you and Maddie.
Oh.
I know his head.
Uh-oh.
We need In and Out.
In-N-Out Burger. Yeah, that's what you need.
Let's go, Walter. They had it on Green Hills.
No, it's actually it's not actually a real In-N-Out.
It's just the name.
It's a knockoff.
It's a fake.
Yeah.
It's a fake, fake news.
There have been In-N-Out Burger pop-ups here in the Philippines a couple of times. Once in SM Mega. Gary T, hello from San Francisco. Sorry I didn't see you.
And one in.
And one in over by Joseph, I think.
Green Hills.
Green Hills.
San
But what they
Juan.
do is they pop up and they take over a store for 3-4 hours and then they sell out. So I have seen it. That it has happened here. So yeah.
Fake news burger.
Yeah, Melody is from Mindanao, Bukidnon, Mindanao, you guys.
So as that. Ay, day magkasinabot di ay taani. Ha ha ha. Tinuod yun. Magkasinabot ang mga Bisaya. Leptospirosis.
Nelson, okay.
Don't let Maddie down, Ma. Naku, Melay, do not let Mother down the street. Alam mo na ang leptospirosis. Yeah, she's only inside the house.
Yeah, Maddie's not allowed. Maddie's not allowed outside the gate of the house ever.
And she's scared on the rain.
Yeah, she doesn't like the rain. Gary T, the garden is doing well. Ah.
Oi!
Yeah. No. S-H-I-T. Yeah, we try to make our own burgers here, and I use actually a mix of ground beef and ground pork, and everybody loves them. And they come out really good. Just a little bit of salt, and on the grill they go.
Mga Bisaya is very pretty and very sweet. Are you agree?
Yes.
Agree daw siya, Princess Anne. When the next you. Every 3 days. We're getting the pepper.
Yeah, about every. It was every day. It's slowed down. It's slowed down now to about every 3 days. Yeah, go to Burpee's Burgers in Caloocan.
Nelson said, Philo, I only know a very small amount of Bisaya.
And I know zero Bisaya.
You know, maayong adlaw.
Well, I know some.
So we're the same. Same lang po.
I know just a few phrases.
Gamay ni Rizon, yeah, just a little bit. What's that? Burpees is the best.
Yeah. Pinoy's business. Pinoy's
Princess
restaurant.
Anne noon had a Cebuana girlfriend back in high school. Visayan girls are very caring and understanding. But, I don't know. I know maayong buntag, don't know gamay. Gamay is little.
Kind of like saying kunti lang.
Learn a new word today. Gamay is little. Yes. Gamay is little. Maliit.
Maliit.
Maliit na asawa.
Yeah. Many asawas are maliit in Philippines.
Well, the web says in minutes 11.
Yeah, I would definitely call that probably the best burger. I mean, when you live in America, you've got access because In-N-Out Burger is really Southwest USA. When you've got access to In-N-Out Burger, man, and you know that you're going to go. I mean, it's a happy moment in life.
I want some double with this burger.
Yeah, Melanie loved it. She couldn't believe how good the fries are and how good it's just a really, really good burger.
But not here. Sorry. Pangasinan is my province. Little is Mulag. Fiancé knows Tagalog, Bisaya, Ilongga, and English. Wow! She's great.
Will you ever go back to Taco Bell, or is it exclusively Chipotle from now on? We'll probably go back. The place that we like, though, is called, it's in SM North, it's called...
Mexicali?
Mexicali, yeah. It's more of a... Taco Bell is good if you've got that craving for Taco Bell. But Mexicali is more of an authentic Mexican food.
Kanoy knows that, diba?
Ramel says that Pangasinan is my province. Nice.
Nelson, Bisaya, and Ilonggo are very similar. Yes, I think. Like, but there's a, what do you call that? There's an accent. It has different accent.
Filipino life of Saudi. Filipino wife of Saudi. Hello.
About Sabaro.
Watching from Riyadh. Welcome. We're just about to shut down. What about Sabaro? I don't think I've ever had Sabaro.
They had on burger terraces.
Oh.
What's that adventure of Nila? Are you planning of doing your own live stream?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. Ate Lynn, I'm shy. I'm shy to do it on my own, you know. Mexicali awesome, diba?
Yeah, steak and shake.
I went to Taco Bell and tried Noma hoping it was like the Taco Bell in the US. Where this
Oh, really? Makoto, I found them fairly similar. I was actually surprised how close they got it.
steak and shake.
The nachos I thought were really good. The cheese was correct on the nachos. It wasn't. There was no really sweet taste to any of the food. I thought they did a pretty good job at Taco Bell.
Ate Lynn said she's also shy doing a live stream.
Oh, Lynn, you would do fine.
Yeah. I am shy too. Mercury 3.
Yeah, Merc 3 shy.
Wait lang.
We're back on food. Clyde says that Sabaro pizza is great. I don't remember having it. Melanie said we went, though. I don't remember when it was. It must have been a long time ago. Misamia Oriental is the best province. Melanie will back me on that. Misamia Oriental. Is that on Negros or Mindoro?
Maybe we should try this. The new resto and SM Pretty. Legs, wings, and steaks.
Oh. Yeah, didn't we see that the last time we was over there?
It's so new.
Yeah. White Castle burgers, very good, Gary T. Yeah.
Everything food is sweet here. There pala. Spaghetti, Filipino style. I think it's depend on how you cook.
Slim Jim, I don't believe. I know authentic Mexican food very well, and I would say no to that. I would say a big no. It's just a beautifully fried corn shell with carne asada or pork in it, and maybe a couple of onions. And hot sauce, of course. But no cheese. Real Mexican food doesn't have cheese on it.
Isamis.
Lynn Dickinson says, just let me know, Malai, we can do it together.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, that would be cool.
Oh my god.
Lynn will be able to go live here pretty soon. She
Yeah.
gets her 1,000.
You're about to get your 1,000. 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours of views.
Yeah.
And you are monetized. You are so close, Ate Lee.
Walter. Pirates Cove had a great burger at Brothers Burger in Trinoma. Ah, Brothers Burger.
That's the other one that you said that we didn't.
No, yeah, we've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We saw that place too, Walter. It looks cool.
Sarks. Gary T, gotta put the kids to bed. Take care, everyone. God bless you, Miss Morgan. Thank you for the chat. Thank you to Gary T.
Thank you, Gary T.
Biggest
Slim Jim.
burgers, Sark Marks, Burger, Wendy, Super, Jollibee Champ, McDonald's, Big Mac.
Zark's Max Burger. And Burger King is the one with the Whopper. But Wendy's has a big burger too that has 3 or 4 patties. I don't remember what it's called.
That's what they said, Wendy's Whopper.
No, Wendy's, the Whopper is from Burger King. Ramel, he's gonna go, oh yeah, the Whopper's from Burger King. I think that Wendy's sells a 3 or 4 patty burger. Now that Zark's burger, Joseph even did a vlog on that. He didn't do the challenge, but it had 8 patties or something, right? Thanks, Walter. Yeah, we have seen that place. You know how it is, Walter. You got to have your heart set on something when you travel all that distance. You know what I mean, because you guys travel. You and Ducky travel the same way that Melanie and I do. You got to really have your heart set on something. That's Wendy's, yeah. Do they have all their burgers? They've got one that has 3 or 4 patties. Maybe not. Maybe not here in the Philippines. But I think back in the U.S. they had one that was 3 or 4 patties. Zark's, Zark's makes a great burger, but the problem with Zark's, and we've been there twice, they overcook the meat. They cook the meat till it's almost beef jerky, Wendy's Whoppers.
We had beef bacon cheeseburger. The Wendy's.
Yeah, Wendy's has the square patties. Yeah. Burgers, burgers are always a great topic because everybody brings up all the different restaurants, and sometimes you find something that you haven't had.
Just had double burger.
Merc 3 has a
double burger, just like that.
Yeah. No, they only have 2 patties here. Okay. Merc 3 had great fish tacos. Yeah, I saw those pictures at a restaurant called Hudson's. You guys have great food there, man. In Michigan.
It's jealous.
Kanoi does too. Kanoi's got really good food up in Toronto.
It's hard to find a good one here, and it's expensive, I think.
That's the difference, yeah. To get really good quality food, you got to really pay for it here, man. You have to really pay for it and go to a mall.
And it's not easy. You need to ride.
Yeah.
It's not just walking distance or something.
Yeah.
You need to ask Google first. Where is that?
Ask Google first, yeah.
T-bone.
Rather have a ribeye, Clyde. A nice marbleized 1-inch thick ribeye steak. Oh, I can smell that cooking. I used to love to grill ribeye steaks in the U.S. And Melanie loved it too. Yeah, Makoto, that chili for Wendy's is actually really good. Especially if you put them on the French fries and you make chili cheese fries. Odaba. Okay, Ramel, thanks for coming, bud.
Burger King has King stock.
Thanks for coming. See ya next Tuesday. We're about to log off too. It's
Here, that King stock there is 1, 2, 3, 4 patties on it for the Burger King.
Wow, that's the one I was thinking about.
Burger King.
Oh, Burger King has a 4-stack.
Yeah. Quintuple.
The quadruple stack or the stack or quintuple? Wait a minute, how many is quintuple? Isn't that 5?
One,
Count that. Open that picture up and count those.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's 5.
5. Wow. So Burger King has a... Look at that, guys.
Oh, huh?
And it's got bacon and cheese on it. Wow. Kanoi, Five Guys is just popping up in the Southwest U.S., but they're all over the Midwest
Where are
U.S.
you, madingding?
Yeah, Zark's, if you go in there, I don't know if you can ask them not to overcook the burger. I mean, that could be offensive here in this culture. I don't know. But the couple of times we've eaten there, I mean, they do a great job. The buns, the bread for the hamburger is very fresh. The French fries are delicious. But the burger is cooked until it's just about to turn to beef jerky. Pirates Cove is hungry, and it'll probably start raining. That's what I'm thinking about too, because Johnny B is out there. Well, he's probably got a backpack. Johnny B's out there on the bicicleta buying MacDo. SF Bokaki, is that the place called the Heart Attack Grill in Las Vegas, downtown Vegas? I know about the Heart Attack Grill, and never had a chance to eat there. So half a pound of bacon on a half a pound burger. That sounds awesome. And serve it with a half a pound of fries, with a half a pound of cheese on top of the fries. Slim Jim, thanks for coming in, bud. We're just about to log off ourselves. In fact, that's going to be my call to log off too. Having some pain in the hand. Yeah, bacon. All right, guys, I'm gonna call the live chat. Thanks for coming in today. It was great to see everybody. And we will keep rowing our boat here and see how things go. See what we can do for you guys as far as videos. Also, I haven't been very active on the Facebook page, so not as active as I used to be. So anyway, thanks again so much for everybody's time. We appreciate you coming by here to see us. We appreciate the channel support. And we'll see you again soon. Bye now. Thanks, Walter. Bye.